Now, between 2015 and 2016, the government health department decided to end its contract with a mental health hospital group called Life Esidimeni. My name is Oalokwan, and this is the story behind the crime. Now, this hospital had been taking care of more than 1,700 patients who were mentally ill and needed special treatment. Now, the government said they were cancelling this contract to save money, but experts warned them multiple times, saying that these patients need professional care and the new places that the government wanted to move these patients to are not ready. But still, that advice from experts did not stop the government. They continued cancelling the contract and continued to move more than 1,700 mental ill patients to new facilities. Now, these patients were then sent to different NGOs and homes. But the problem with those NGOs, as per experts, is that many of these NGOs had no doctors, the staff was not trained, buildings were still unsafe, and some of these homes did not have proper food or heating. This only meant that people who needed special medical care were suddenly placed in places that were not suitable for them. Now, after these patients were relocated, the families started noticing that something was very strange. Now, patients were disappearing, some were starving, and some were found extremely thin, cold, and dehydrated, and suffering. By the time the truth came out, 144 patients had died. Now, these patients did not die because of illness, but the cause of death was negligence. A case was later opened, and Judge Defo said these deaths were avoidable, and warnings were ignored, and the NGOs were not equipped. Families were shattered. Some waited months just to find out where their loved ones' bodies were. However, they refused to keep quiet. The families protested, they went to court, and they spoke to the media. Now, a public hearing led by former Deputy Chief Justice Dikgang Moseneke showed how badly things went wrong. Now, Dikgang said this was a violation of human rights on a massive scale. And later on, the families were compensated by the government. But the only thing these families needed was real accountability. Now, in July 2024, the court released a major ruling. Now, Judge Defo found that the former health MEC, Qedani Mahlangu, and former mental director, Dr. Makgabo Manamela, were negligent and had caused the deaths of at least 9 patients under the law. Now, the judge said their conduct directly contributed to the deaths and no arrests have been made. The recent update is that the NPA is still deciding who should be criminally charged so far. They are preparing charges for only 2 out of the 144 deaths, and families are still very angry, and they are saying that every life mattered. Now, the advocacy groups are pushing for all 144 deaths to be investigated, not just 2. Now, the fight for justice on this case still continues.